Hi, my name is Mary Colenda and this is your HPF yoga class. HPF stands for Heart Power Fusion, so it's a Bikram-based set sequence. However, I took some portions out so you can practice this class in a shorter amount of time. And you can just take sips of water when needed. Please, if you can, warm up your muscles before. You may also just use a heater in your room or take a hot bath or have a light workout right before. And if you need to come down to your mat, just keep your head above your heart, please. Let's get started. Let's start in standing Shavasana at the top of your mat. Bring your big toes to kiss, sliver your heels or find a comfortable distance. Liberate your arms by your side so your palms are facing forward. Take a deep full breath in. And as you exhale, let your thoughts, anything that doesn't serve you, drop into the earth. One more time, deep full breath in, fresh air into your lungs. Exhale, let go. You may just shake it up, shake it away. One more breath in. Listen up, exhale, standing at attention, Samasthiti. Bring your hands to your heart, unite. Option, close your eyes and bow your head forward. This is normally or usually the moment to set an intention, but it's never mandatory. If you like to use one and nothing comes to mind, I'm offering the intention of feeling the groundedness, the foundation below you today, anything that touches the earth. Reconnect with your Muladhara, your root chakra. Imagine the color red whenever it feels shaky. Usually when we're stressed and dealing with a lot at once, we feel unbalanced. So reconnecting with our root chakra helps us to feel more calmness. Take a deep full inhale. And as you exhale, root even deeper into the earth with your feet. Engage your Ujjayi breath, breathe through your nose. Seal your lips, and as you breathe out through your nose, constrict the muscles in the back of your throat. You can always do open mouth exhales to release heat in your class. One more intentional breath in. One more conscious breath out. Flutter your eyes open. If you have closed them, release your arms by your side. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Sweep your arms up, hold and breathe. Now lift all of your tippy toes up, spread them wide, and root them down individually. Press down the inner and outer corners of your heels. Lift your kneecaps up to activate your quad muscles. Snap your belly in, open up your chest, rotate your biceps back and in. Take a deep inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, standing back bend, Anyavitasana. Go post your arms or place your hands onto your lower back. Push your hip bones forward, reach your heart up, track your heart space slowly back. Gaze up if it feels good on your neck. Spread your fingers wide. Stay for one more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, mountain reach high. Exhale, forward fold Uttanasana. Hinge from your hips, travel your hands down toward the earth. Option, paddle out your legs here, bend deeply into one leg, then the other. Release the crown of your head more and more to feel the traction in your spine and neck. Come back to stillness, plant your hands onto your shins. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Reach your heart forward, roll your shoulders up toward your ears, send them down away from your ears toward your hip bones. Shift your weight forward, take one more inhale. Exhale, squat and curl, lift your heels, bend into your knees. Bow forward, travel your forehead toward your knees. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Press your inner ankles, your calves, your knees together to lift even higher through your heels. Option, to challenge your balance by hugging your legs in. Stay for one more inhale. One more exhale, root to rise. Press your heels down. Let's float and add. Inhale, mountain reach up. Exhale, find a prayer grip. Place your right thumb over your left thumb. Inhale, shoot your arms up. Exhale, easy side stretch to the right. Kick your hip bones to the left. Rainbow your torso over to the right. We're only here for one breath. Inhale, come back to center. Switch your thumbs. Exhale, easy side stretch to the left. Kick your hips to the right. Rainbow your torso over to the left. Inhale, come back to mountain. Open your arms. Exhale, standing back bend on your Vipassana. Reach up your heart. Inhale, mountain. My dogs are barking because mail is arriving. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Hinge from your hips. Bring it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Reach up your heart and forward. Exhale, squat and curl. Lift your heels. Bow down. Stay for one more breath in. One more breath out. Beautiful. Let's move on. Inhale, mountain, reach up. Exhale, this time find a steeper grip. Interlace all of your fingers beside your index fingers. So it looks like a little gun. Imagine this is your paintball gun. Inhale, shoot your arms up. Spread the color red. Exhale, hot half moon, Ardha Chandrasana to the right. Kick your hips to the left. Shift your torso up and over to the right. And breathe here and stay. Sink down the outer edge of your left foot. Pull your navel in, balance out your shoulders. So scoot your left armpit slightly back to activate your oblique muscles. Stay for one more breath in. Exhale, bend a little deeper. Inhale, come back to center, switch your grip. Exhale, hot half moon to the left. Bump your hips to the right. Slowly shift your torso up and over to the left side. Breathe here and stay. Anchor down the right side of your right foot to balance out. Snap your belly in. Square off your shoulder blades to ignite your oblique muscles. Keep your ears between your biceps. Take one more breath in. Exhale, find a deeper bend. Inhale, come back to center, gaze up at your grip. Exhale, option now, either to keep your arms up or place your hands onto your lower back for standing back bend with your steeple grip. Push your hip bones forward. Slowly use your paintball gun to shoot the color red above you and back. Still your ears stay between your biceps. Float your chin away from your chest. Stay for one more inhale. One more exhale. Find your edge. Inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, hot style, forward fold. Hinge from your hips. Elongate your spine, your arms. Light bend in your knees as you descend your arms and grip down. Release your grip. Surrender your head. Cha-cha your legs. Now find stillness. Either place your hands onto your calves, behind your ankles, or cup your heels so your thumbs are outside, your fingers underneath or inside. Take a breath in, lift up your tailbone, exhale, hot style, hands to feet pose, Padasana. Pull your torso closer to you by wrapping your elbows around your calves. Surrender the crown of your head more and more toward the earth. Feel the foundation underneath your feet. Shift your weight slightly forward. Keep lifting your hip bones. Hollow out your belly. Gaze back. Take one more breath in here. Stay for your exhale. Slowly let your heels go. Find your steeple grip in front of you. Hollow out your belly with a strong core and your arms around your ears. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, standing Shavasana. Amazing. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, eagle pose, Garudasana on the right side. Sweep your right arm underneath your left arm. Bring your palms to kiss your wrists together. Option to find a bear hug, just like that. Deep bend into your knees. Reach your right leg up. Cross it over your left leg for kickstand. Single or double bind. Take a deep inhale. Elongate through your spine. Exhale, squeeze your inner thighs more together. Let your thighs rotate down. Pull your belly in. Keep your shoulders stacked above your hip bones. For hot style Garudasana, squeeze your arms into your chest. Keep your arms bound. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, eagle armed airplane pose. Garudasana Dandasana, paddle your right foot back. Hinge from your hips, parallel your torso with your mat. Spin your right inner thigh up to find equal distance between your hip bones and your mat. Spread your tippy toes, your right tippy toes wide. Also option to find a slight bend in your left knee for more foundation. Inhale. Reconnect your hands into a steeper grip in front of your heart. Exhale, balancing stick Chula Dandasana. Telescope your arms forward as you still keep your right leg lifted. Option to point your right toes back to find an even longer line of energy. Your core is so strong. Arms around your ears. Melt your shoulders away from your head. Inhale, slowly come back up. Right away. Exhale, eagle on the left. Swing your left arm underneath your right arm. Connect your palms, your wrists, or if you did, you can find a bear hug again. Draw your tailbone down and back. Lift your left leg up, cross it over your right leg. Either kickstand, single or double bind. Take a deep breath in, lift up your heart. Exhale, sink lower into your Garudasana. Gaze through your hands in front of you, your drishti point. Pull your belly in, level out your hip bones. Reach up all sides of your torso. Take one more inhale. Stay for your exhale, find an even deeper expression. Keep your arms bound. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, eagle armed airplane pose. Kick your left heel back as you lean forward. Parallel your torso with your mat. Pull your belly in. Extend through your left leg. Find equal distance with your hip bones. So dial your left toes down. Option again to slightly bend your right knee for more foundation. Inhale, find your steeper grip in front of your heart space. Exhale, balance and stick Chula Dandasana. Reach your arms forward, frame your head with your arms. Option to point your left toes back to elongate line of energy in your body. Your core is so strong. Inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, standing Shavasana. Amazing job. Let's flow down. Inhale, mountain, reach up. Exhale, standing back bend. Open up your chest. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, listen up, high plank. Plant your hands down, step your feet back. Reach your heart forward as you kick your heels back over your tippy toes. Pull your belly button in, rotate your biceps forward to activate your chest muscles. Stay for one more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Drag your heels down, lift up your hip bones. Pull your belly button in, press down through the L's and J's of your hands. Option, just pat out your legs here or find stillness right away. When you're ready, inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, low lunge, bring your right foot to the middle between your hands. Anchor down your left heel so your left tippy toes are slightly forward. Inhale, warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Blossom your arms to the front and back. Hold and breathe. Bring your right knee on top of your ankle, tracking in direction of your second toe. Pull your belly button in, elongate through all sides of your torso, gaze over your front middle finger, melt your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, reach forward.
Breathe.
Exhale, hot triangle, Trikonasana. TikTok your arms to 6 and 12. So you maintain that lunge in your front leg. It looks like an extended side angle, but it's a Bikram-based name. Reach your left arm up, spiral your heart up, optional gaze up. Press your right forearm into your right inner thigh. Inhale, reverse warrior, Parivrtta Virabhadrasana. Reach your right arm up, lightly place your left hand onto your back leg. Optional gaze up toward your right fingertips. Draw your right shoulder away from your ear. Imagine you're in between two planes of glasses, so your left shoulder hides a little bit more behind your right shoulder. Firm core, take a breath in, find a side body stretch in your right rib cage. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose, toes out, heels in, burst open. Exhale, horse pose, bring your hands to your heart. Dance your legs until you find your position. Carve your tailbone under to activate your glute muscles. Draw your knees in the direction of your second toe. Loop your shoulders up toward your ears and down your spine to firm up your chest muscles. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, come back into a goddess expression. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, goddess, and sink a little lower. One more time. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, sink even lower. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Stay for one more inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Frame your front foot, come onto your left tippy toes. Inhale, three-legged dog, kick your right foot high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yes, there is the left side. I know. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, land your left foot in between your hands. Cement your right heel down and back. Inhale, warrior two. Virabhadrasana 2. Bring your arms to the front and back and breathe. Find a deep bend in your front leg so your knee is on top of your ankle or slightly behind in direction of your second toe. Glue the navel of your back foot down to activate your right leg. Snap your belly in, open up your chest, so draw your shoulder blades more together. Gaze over your front middle finger. Inhale, reach forward as much as you can. Exhale, hot triangle. Arrow your arms to north and south. Optional gaze up toward your right arm. Keep your amazing lunge in your front leg. Spiral your heart up. Press your left forearm into your inner thigh. Inhale, reverse warrior. Parivrtta Virabhadrasana. Bring your left arm up and over your head. Optional gaze up toward your left fingers. Melt your left shoulder away from your ear. Pull your navel in. Scoot your right shoulder slightly back. Take one more deep inhale. Find a side body stretch. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose, burst open. Exhale, horse, serve out your legs, and slowly meet me back in this expression. Bring your hands to your inner thighs. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Exhale, twist to the right side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to your left. One more inhale, come back to center. One more, raining out to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist and detox to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, horse. Inhale, start, open up. Exhale, warrior two. Stay for one more inhale. Exhale, low lunge, frame your front foot. Come onto your right tippy toes. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick your left foot high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's flow through the first three postures. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hot triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, fly your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hot triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great job. Take a deep full inhale. Lion's breath out. Stick out your tongue and open your eyes. Shift forward to high plank. Roll your weight into your right hand. Inhale, side plank, Vashisthasana. Come onto the knife edge of your right foot. Stack your feet, rainbow your hips. Lift your left arm up here. Breathe. Pull your belly in. Spiral your inner thighs back as you packet your outer hips in. Reach out of your right shoulder into the sky. Take one more inhale. Exhale, come back to high plank. Shift now your weight into your left hand. Roll onto your left foot. Inhale, side plank on the left side. Reach your right arm up. Rainbow your hip bones up. Breathe. Pull your navel in. Lift out of your left shoulder socket. You got this. Inhale, reach even higher. Exhale, come back to high plank into downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, lower onto your knees. Come onto your back for Supta Baddha Konasana sit-ups. Glue your feet together. Come down to your back all the way. Interlace your hands behind you. Elbows wide. Gaze up toward the ceiling. Take a breath in first. Lengthen out. Exhale, lift up. Lower. And then lift. Lower. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Press your feet together. Option to lift up your feet to intensify this expression and work out. Knees wide, elbows wide. Lift your shoulders up and away from your mat and aim up toward the ceiling rather than moving forward. Just for 8, 7, 6, 5, only 4, 3, 2, pulse in 1, bring your hands above you, pulse it up, just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees in. Amazing job. Extend your arms up over your head. Your legs are so long. Take a breath in. Exhale, pull your knees back into your chest. Place your hands behind your thighs. Rock and roll yourself up. Meet me in boat pose, Navasana. Now you may just keep your heels down. Option to lift up your legs. Option to open up your arms. Roll your shoulders up and away from your ears. Open up your chest. Focus on length in your spine. If you want to, you can extend your legs even more. Gaze out in front of you. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees in. Open up your chest. and come back into downward facing dog. Now we're just cooling down. Inhale, extend your right leg up. Exhale, half pigeon pose, Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. Place your right knee behind your right wrist. Scoot your right shin forward, flex your right toes to protect your knee. Travel your left leg back. You can always find a supine figure 4 instead on your back. Gaze over your right shoulder, see if your left tippy toes are pointed back. Are your hip bones leveled? Reach up your chest. Option to stay here. Exhale. You may come down into a sleeping pigeon. Either come onto your hands with your forehead or a towel, or all the way down to your mat. And take this moment to ground yourself. Connect with your breath, your intention, your practice, your sensations. Slowly walk your hands in if you're in a sleeping pigeon. Tuck your left toes under. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, travel your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon, Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. Ground your left knee behind your left wrist. Send your shin forward slightly more, as much as it feels good. Option again, find a supine figure 4 on your back. Bring your right leg slightly more back. Gaze over your left shoulder, see if your right toes are pointed back, your hip bones are leveled. Inhale, open up your heart. You may stay here. Exhale, lower down if that's what serves you best. Now, you have another moment to just ground yourself, reconnect with your body. And slowly walk your hands back in. Press yourself up. Tuck your right toes under. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to high plank. Exhale with control, and as slow as you can, lower down onto your mat. Untuck your feet. Place your hands by your rib cage. Pin your elbows in a cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Lift your chest up. Loop your shoulders away from your ears. Dig your toenails into the earth to lift up your kneecaps to activate your glute muscles, your quad muscles. Inhale, reach a little higher. Option to lift up your hands off of your mat. Exhale, come down to your left cheek. Extend your arms by your side. Drag your chin back to center. Kick your feet into your butt cheeks, prepping for bow pose. Capture either your feet or your ankles. Magnetize your inner thighs so your knees are hip width distance. Inhale, bow pose, Dhanurasana. Kick your feet back first. Lift up your heart. Flex your toes. Come onto the soft part of your belly. Extend your neck. So rather than looking forward, look more forward down. Inhale, reach as high as you can. Exhale, slowly lower down. Soften your legs down to the earth. Come into your right cheek. Option to windshield wiper your legs. Slowly track your chin back to center. Press yourself up. Come onto your heels. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, half tortoise pose, Ardha Kamasana. Use your strong core muscles to hinge from your hips, finding length in your arms and spine as you slowly lower down with your forehead and your pinkies. When you land, keep your arms active so the elbows are off of your mat. Use that also to press your hip bones into your heels. Inhale with a strong core. Activate first your core as you slowly come up. Exhale, liberate your arms to your side. Come onto your knees, hip width distance. Plant your hands onto your lower back, pin your elbows in. Inhale, reach up your heart. Exhale, camel pose, Ustrasana. Be mindful here of your lower back, so lift up from your heart. Slowly reach back. Protect your lumbar spine, your lower spine. Take deep inhales. Big breath out. Find your edge. Kick your hip bones forward, really important. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower down. Use this moment to recenter. Option, close your eyes. Flutter your eyes open. Cup your heels with your hands, thumbs out, fingers are inside. Take a breath in, lengthen up. Exhale, rabbit pose, Shashangasana. Tuck your chin in, round into your upper spine. Travel your forward toward your knees. Option to stay here. Lift up your hip bones slightly. Come onto your crown chakra. So avoid putting too much weight at the top of your head. Hold on to your heels. Keep your forehead connected with your knees. Protect your neck, please. Sink your hips down. Inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, shift off to one side. Extend your legs in front of you. Flex your toes, bend your knees, and then move your butt cheeks to the side to feel more groundedness. Inhale, reach up your arms. Exhale, seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Now let your arms be long first, reaching forward until they are naturally landing. So it could be by your calves, your ankles, or your feet. Keep the connection between your belly and your thighs as you slowly descend into this expression. Lower your head, soften your shoulders away from your ears. Take this moment to find some calmness. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, scoot your hip bones forward. Descend onto your back. Hug your knees in. Hold on to your right leg. Extend your left leg out. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, half moving pose. Pull your right knee closer to your right armpit around your thoracic cage. Take a breath in. Dig your left heel deep into the earth. Exhale, supine twist. Roll your right knee over to the left side. Scoot your left hip bone underneath your right. Tee out your arms. Option to gaze to the right. Anchor down your shoulder blades. Take a breath into your spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, come back to center. Switch up. Exhale, pull your left knee in, extend your right leg out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, half moon moving pose. Draw your left knee closer to your left armpit. Squeeze it in. Take one more inhale. Connect your right heel down. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your left knee over to the right side. Travel your right hip underneath your left. Tee out your arms. Option to drop your head over to the left side. Anchor down your shoulders. Take breath into your neck and spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, full wind moving pose, Pavanamuktasana. Draw your knees now into your heart space without losing the connection of your shoulders and head onto your mat. Flex your toes. One breath in. Exhale, happy baby pose, Anandavalasana. Either grab for your thighs, your calves, or your feet. Bring your feet up. Drag your knees into the outer side of your rib cage. Option roll from side to side. Option to smile here if that feels good. In your happy baby. Come into a tiny ball. Forehead to your knees. Ignite one more time every muscle. Take deep inhale. Exhale, Shavasana. Extend your legs out. Put your arms by your side. Lower your head down. Find softness in your face, in your jaw, between your eyebrows. Let everything go and just connect yourself with Mother Earth, the ground below you. You just rest here on your own and choose how long you want to stay in this pose. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was a pleasure teaching to you. Namaste.